we are at Channel 4 are also doing our part to stop the spread. Payton Malone is at home. Payton, how you liking this? I mean, it's different. I miss seeing you in studio, man. This is different.
Yeah, it is different. You know, it's not bad. If you noticed this morning, I'm wearing a polo. I've got coffee right behind me. I've got my French press. So there are some pros to it, but yeah, I do miss you too, Paul. This morning, though, the weather not bad at all. We're waking up to the mid-60s here south of the lake. We even have some upper 50s north of the lake there in Hammond at 59, 59 at Bogalusa, 55 in Macomb, and that's more associated with some rain-cooled air. Now, we could see a few showers going throughout today, but not expecting much in the way of heavy rain. It does not look like a washout. Most people will be dry. Only about a 20% chance of a few downpours through the afternoon. Highs getting back into the lower 80s today, so the 70s were short-lived. We're back into the 80s, and that's going to continue into the work week. Here's what we got going on radar. You notice all the heavier rain, even some thunderstorms just to the north of Hattiesburg along I-59. Those are going to continue to head towards the east. We're fairly dry here in southeast Louisiana. We do have a few little downpours north of Franklinton up towards Bogalusa, and I don't even want to say downpours. They're more like showers, and even up towards Poplarville, Picayune, and north of the Kill and Diamond Head over in Hancock County. South of the lake, we are dry currently and no fog out there. So this warm front, it's going to lift back to the north. That's why we're going to warm back up into the 80s today. We could see a few showers develop as that warm front lifts to the north, but they're going to be fairly isolated if they do develop. Tonight, much of the same story, kind of just staying warm or mild with some muggy conditions. And then for your Monday, maybe one or two little pop-up showers and temperatures back into the mid-80s. So that's about 10 degrees above where we should be for this time of year, and that upward trend is just going to continue. We are going to skyrocket into the upper 80s to near 90 degrees by Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and for this time of year, those are going to be record highs, and really they're going to smash some of the records. Here's what put in perspective. The record high today, 83, we're going to get very close. Tomorrow the record high is 84, and it stays 84 throughout the work week. Notice we should beat our record probably 3 or 4 days in a row, so pretty substantial heat for March standards. This is more like kind of June temperatures, really. Now here's the pattern. Here's why we're going to be warming up. This subtropical ridge to our south, notice it builds to the north as we go into Thursday, especially Thursday and Friday. Now, by the time we get to this weekend, it's going to start to break down a little bit, and we will watch the warmest temperatures kind of slide off towards the east, and we'll start to see a little bit more of an active pattern by the weekend, meaning we could see a cold front in the area. And let me not even say cold front. We'll say cool front, and that could bring some rainfall. So the next 6 to 10 days, they are going to bring some very warm temperatures running above average right there in the darker reds. It even is going to continue as we go into the next really 2 weeks, so no big cool downs are in sight. Now, as I mentioned, we could have that cool front on Saturday, but really all it's going to do is knock our temperatures back down to where we should be this time of year, or at least back down into the lower 80s, which is still above average. So the warm temperatures are here our next 7 days. They are going to be fairly dry. By the way, we do need the rainfall. We are running at a deficit here in southeast Louisiana. We don't want to, we're running below average really for this time of year. Most of the heavy rain has been to our north, and it does look like it will stay that way. But there it is, warm temperatures or hot temperatures, partly sunny skies, and we could see some rain as we head into Saturday.